For quite some time, I haven't worried about punching a time clock. I don't have a time clock. My time clock is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, basically. Whatever is needed is the time clock. But when I used to work at the stores and at the different things, the restaurants, the different things that I have done, one of the most terrible things that you could do when you worked was to watch the clock. Because every moment that you watched the clock, it just seemed like that time was just dragging past. And so when we get our focus off onto those wrong things, the great way of doing it was to come in and get immediately busy and just start doing what you had to do, not thinking about anything but what you had to do. That was the focus of that. And in doing that, the time would just fly past because you just wasn't thinking about what time it was. It's the same way in anything that we do, whether that's exercising, whether that's praying, whatever we are doing. If we're focused on what it is that we need to do, then that is how we get to the place where we begin to flow in what we are doing. Pretty soon, what seemed like we had prayed for hours and we only prayed for 2 minutes, pretty soon the hour of prayer was just flying past because you stopped watching the clock and you started focusing on your prayer. And pretty soon that prayer was just going and going. And that's what happens. But the moment that you get your focus off onto something else, see, oftentimes the devil deals within the focus and the perspective. He knows that if he can get your eyes off of what it needs to be on and get it on to other circumstances and other situations, you will soon be falling into the situation that it's like, I just can't do this. This is just going on and on and on. It's kind of like the person that decides that they want to lose weight and they get on the scale every morning. You know what happens with your body? Your body goes up and down. That is just the natural order of things. And so when you get wrapped up in just every day you're trying to measure this, you're going to get frustrated and give up. Yeah, I'm telling you. Now you say, Mike, you're not a person to talk about weight loss. I'm not talking about weight loss. I'm talking about focus and perspective. Your focus has to be on the goal that you are trying to reach and not on every little character circumstance that is going on along the way. Because the moment that you get focused on those things, you're going to lose.